Hun, I don't know how to tell you this, but you aged out from the aloe about a decade ago.
Look, mother blanker. You've been aged out for a lot longer.
I know, we're both aged out. That's why we're together.
We're so cute.
You're adorable.
Meow mix.
Yeah, I got it. And that's a proximity alarm.
I'm gonna take a picture of that.
The facial recognition's going over here.
Hello? Is this the energy attached to this?
Oh, facial recognition on the antenna. That's cool.
Okay. Well, hang on.
Dim the light.
Let me back off a little bit. Hold on.
This is your cell phone on...
Yes, it's on airplane, and it wouldn't hit proximity anyway.
Just saying for the detractors.
It is, though. So I'll show you when I'm done filming this.
I'm good.
Can you...
That's really... That is a proximity alarm with the camera facial recognition software hitting on the antenna. That's really, really good evidence. What's it doing on the EMF level? Not a lot on EMF.
No EMF.
So
I'm going to baseline it out.
Okay.
I'm going to baseline both. And see if it wants to do it again. I have to let it start over a little bit.
What does that mean?
So that antenna, you have to break the field.
Yeah.
So I'm just holding it and it's fine. But something has to do that.
Has to touch it.
To break. This is just the temp sensor. So this is just temperature fluctuations.
And really interesting, the REM pod's not going off.
Yeah. And the REM pod does the same thing. I don't want to piss that off. So you have to touch the REM pod to do the same function. This just does,
and that's a temperature alarm.
Yeah, this does more than that. This basically is just the proximity. It's a proximity sensor. This does the proximity by making the reverse electromagnetic field, so something breaks it and it creates its own field. But we also can measure EMF in milligauss, and we can measure temperature. So if there's dramatic temperature rises or falls, it'll beep, and it'll reflect on here. If we get a spike of random EMF that shouldn't exist for any scientific reason, we start to ask why. We want to know, okay, so now we're getting proximity, we're getting this, we're getting that, we're getting temp hits, right near something that we felt energy and that you also validated as you feel this particular bust has an energetic resonance.
And the tri-field showed about 3.5 microteslas on that.
So we're getting, this is why we do the layered approach, my gifts plus all of this equipment. Because we want to give credence to all these different things that are going on and what you're feeling, what you're sensing. And this almost seems like a, like he would stand guard at your door. He seems like he stands guard at your door. And I don't know what he's doing, but he's a good guard. So, seems like a... But yeah, it's intense, it's heavy, like a massive amount of energy, but not negative, just a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of unexpected energy. So, yeah, those little bags where the 360 is, they have some stuff that's gonna go back to where it came from. So you might want to check it with some of your other meters.
Okay.
Electronic in there?
The box is, no, nothing electronic. I think that's a mailbox that I haven't installed yet. But rock is a rock I took from New Mexico.
In this bag here?
It's not an artifact though. It's just like
It's a rock.
It looks like the shape of California.
It's the shape of California.
Oh, well, it could be magnetite in there then.
Maybe. Yeah, it's pegging it. Something's in there. We definitely want to look at that and document that.
And then this is electronic right here.
Yeah.
Not at all.
When you fill the animals, can you tell if it's happy?
Oh yeah, no.
It might actually be magnetic metal of the mailbox. It might be what it is. See, it isn't. It's not the sandstone.
Oh, okay.
Debunk. It is the shape of California, though.
It is.
That's hilarious.
So when this went off and I filmed it.
We're getting EMF too.
But I saw somebody run in here, like in here. I saw somebody running in here.
Okay. So it was probably the same entity that was standing right there when you were doing the read of this room?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything because A, I didn't want to interrupt you, and B, wow, look at that.
You should.
It just went right through it.
Did you need to be filming that?
I can't do everything. I was filming, but I wasn't. I don't think I was on the...
No, you weren't.
Eddie.
There it is.
Got
There it is.
Got it.
You're like
Right on him, yeah.
Go ahead and play
Facial
that.
recognition just above the Eddie meter. Let's see if I can verify that with some hits.
The temp sensor's going off on the REM pod, but I'm not as concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the periscope.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? EMF right there. Okay, so that's got to be electrical. It's got to be electrical right there.
What would be electric? Does she have electrical blanket or anything?
Is there an electrical outlet on that side of the bed there?
We got.
Okay, there is an outlet right there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's a phone jack. That's why it's setting it
A
off.
phone jack? Why would a phone jack set that
They
up?
can. I think it's a phone jack. Yeah, it's getting something from that. It's too steady to be paranormal. But that doesn't explain the 360 at all. Could even be wiring in the wall.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's an electrical outlet.
Yep.
Alright, well then.
Not a terribly well grounded one either.
No.
But what shouldn't be? But why am I getting it? What? Now what's that?
No, that's not.
Is there an
normal.
internet router in here?
She has her not the router. The router's not in here.
Okay.
But we have, her laptop and her.
Yeah, but that was right in the middle of the room. You can come sit with me.
I mean I'm having a hard time explaining that hit. Especially with
I
that
just
going off
asked
at
it
the
to come
same.
sit with me,
Yeah,
and I got that.
I got it.
That's nice.
So there's
Well,
no.
that's very interesting.
That's very interesting.
When you say
So there's no like router or anything in here.
Captured the.
I don't. There's no way that outlet's setting it off over here.
No. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. And you move it over just a little bit.
Well,
Is it the TV? No.
not that.
Always
far.
try to debunk, you know.
Of course. As you should.
Well,
I honestly wonder if I should.
right in the middle of the room.
Maybe.
Right in the middle of the room.
I've got an idea.
And there's not.
I want to go get the Mel-Meter. I want to see if any of this stuff will set
There's
it
a
off.
lot. Is it the laptop? I bet it is.
But not that far away. Yeah, the laptop is going to set it off, but
This is whole like table, but what
let me go
the?
get the Mel-Meter.
That's an iPad there. None of them are powered up either. It's not on. Not this far away, like you said. There's no way.
But not bad weird, just normal weird. Average weird for us.
That's just odd. You wouldn't think a computer that far away would be setting it off, especially turned off. And we're getting temperature alarms on the.
I mean, look.
Yeah, here just started going off big time.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh, you turned off. Whatever, this one next to the.
Something was touching the REM pod.
Yeah, someone was touching the REM pod. We need to figure this out. This does not make sense.
And
This room does not make sense.
there's just.
Oh. Right here.
Yes.
0.3, 0.4. Something is not normal or not right. And I can't figure out what it is. Because, like, look. I was on top of the laptop. And zero. Look. Brent, document this. Zeros over here. Okay? All zeros. Now, I got over here.
Go on this, because that's an iPad. 0.1. 0.2. That's giving off a little bit of energy. But all the way over here?
I've got some layers to that.
I've got layers.
I got issues. Alright.
Okay, I'm recording. Cool.
So, obviously we have documented some random EMF in here. Less static in here, more static out there. We found the breaker box is on the other side of the wall. So that's going to be tripping off a lot of these meters as far as the EMF. There's something else that I can't quite explain. Yeah, that's just a really high.
So that's a somewhat poorly grounded breaker box.
Yeah, it's like 0.1 around her head, so that's a little better. Things in the 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. You don't want high EMF always just baking your brain.
No.
That can cause fatigue, nightmares, insomnia, headaches, dizziness, skin issues.
She has headaches. Oh yeah, and she's always tired.
You might want to have just, if you can, get an electrician to look at that.
Just all it needs to be is grounded.
Okay.
Yeah, because
A little bit better.
it's setting off.
It's there's a lot of things like really raggedy. Like
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
Yeah, it's leaking EMF into the room. It's not horrific. It's only really strong right next to it, but it's getting intermittent stuff in here and intermittent stuff around here, and so that can make her feel just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not ideal. Now, what I did want to document, Brent.
Yeah.
This is kind of important. Is that you were saying the static is lower in here,
Yeah.
and then we have obviously a reason for the some of the EMF.
Right.
Some of it might be a little spiritual, but most of it's scientific. But when I asked something to sit next to me, and when I was sitting on the bed, the 360 periscope went off.
Yeah, and it's not going off right now.
And it's not going off right now. That was paranormal.
So-
Especially when I'm asking the spirit to interact.
You
I'm
asked it to
asking-
interact, and it came from the wall. That was pretty good.
and came over and sat next to
Yeah.
me. So that was sweet, and it was
I
not.
would verify that. I would verify that as unexplained.
Yeah. And that.
And the REM pod's going crazy.
The lovely guardian statue would like us to come talk to him. So
All right, let's do that.
The thing's been going crazy.
Yeah. Hello.
Come on.
It's just a temperature alarm, but it's really loud. Wow.
And why does that go off? Because the temperature.
It's a cold.
changes?
It's measuring a cold spot. Yeah.
Either cold or hot. But it has to be a 5-degree change to set off the sensor.
Yeah.
And it's where it's measuring. So this one just keeps doing things too. Stop with my sensor.
The mail's really sensitive on that, though.
It is 0.2.
Yep. Move it closer to the bust.
Periscope. Did you get that?
I might have. Yeah, I think I got it in the shadows.
Oh, and then it went away. Come back. It walked through it. I got a 0.2 on this, and then it walked through the
Yep.
periscope and left. Ooh.
Very interesting. Nice.
Thank you for playing with that. That's cool. Can you come and show me that you're here with this meter in my hand again?
Hold the cell phone up to again to debunk, please. Okay. Just want to debunk that.
Makes you happy?
You know I don't like using cell phones
I know you don't.
for
But it's not
investigation
sitting off.
investigations.
Well, I don't want to carry around a
It's
big
just
old
a
camera. That thing's too heavy.
All right.
I like instant gratification. Well, everyone knows my name. I'm in the group.
Oh wow.
Airplane mode. No, Wi-Fi's off, Bluetooth's off, cellular airplane mode. I'm all
There we go.
airplaned. And if it makes everybody really happy, that's on airplane mode too.
Don't they, like, if you set one, don't they both go to airplane mode?
And you gotta do them
I
both.
think you gotta do them both. Okay. Good job. Good job.
People want to be snappy about it.
Facial lock on the 360.
Really?
Yeah, not
You gonna touch
just
it
not
again?
just recognition, but if it locked.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Now it's gone away. Now it's locking on the picture. It's been locking on him a lot, but the facial recognition software is too sensitive, which actually irritates a lot of people about this particular model. But it works out good for paranormal investigation because it locks on faces that we can't see with our eyes. So we used it to our advantage. Now what are you doing?
Getting paranormal captivity.
Hey, kitty cat. Mama.
I had a 0.1 right here.
But you can't get all cute on the cat and then get evidence. Pick which one you want to do. Wow.
It's paranormal captivity.
Yeah, I debunked that.
I don't care. It's cute.
Being too close to the cat.
The cat didn't touch it though. Look at that.
Yeah, but they're fur balls.
And 0.1 over here.
Yeah.
You want to debunk that as the cat? Now it's back to 0.
But Flash is cute, I'll give you that. He's definitely high on the cute.
0.3,
He's very
0.4,
high.
0.1.
And you're getting temperature sensors at the same time.
Yeah,
Which is kind of interesting.
We got that.
Touch the antenna on that thing for me, would you? That'd be a lot more impressive. Let's get the cat.
Are you in here with the kitty? This is the female. See, she's validating for me with the... Can you do one more? Do something either on this one or make that go up one more and let me know, or just whatever you want to do to show that you're here. We'd like to validate you.
Or grab the antenna and really.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
0.2.
See, oh, okay, I was going to show her an antenna, but never mind. Thank you. Thank you for validating.
No reason for that jump either. Nothing changed.
Mm-mm.
Can you move your cell phone next to it again? I'm sorry, I have to do this.
My cell phone is right here.
Move it next to the Mel-Meters, because if it doesn't go with the scene, that's good evidence.
All right,
Now
so,
we know-
Grandma, don't touch it yet.
Now we know that didn't cause the point
Okay.
too.
Now, Grandma, now you can touch it again.
Now
if
you can
want.
touch it. Just want to show people.
You can go pet the kitty.
0.0 now. Went down to 0. Now back to 0.1. Well, that's really low EMF, but there's no reason.
That's 0.2?
But there's still no reason for it.
No, there's not. That's very weird. She's much more of a quiet background energy.
I mean, that's 0.1 and 0.2 milligauss. That is like less than one of the lights on the K2, so it's very, very subtle energy. But we can measure it changing. Why is it changing?
That's a good question.
And that's
Because she's playing with it a little bit, but
it's electromagnetic, yeah.
she's very subdued.
It's very hard to punch that.
I'm getting a bath. Would you like to document the cat bath? No.
This is why.
See, look at this.
This is why we miss
great.
evidence.
There's I'm getting a bath. It's great. I think the cat's gonna eat me now. I've become lunch.
They don't hurt.
No,
Just
I-
likes to bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have cats that do that too.
Does it?
They just nibble and clean.
So he'll just walk by and bite my nose. Does whatever he wants to.
How that close to a cat?
Well, I thought maybe Grandma liked the cat.
Well, Grandma probably does like the cat. I like the cat.
I was trying to use a cat as a trigger object.
Well, the cat's right here. She's
See?
verifying. That's awesome. Thanks,
See?
Grandma.
She agrees with me.
I'm the wet blanket of the group. And every group needs one, by the way.
That's true. You serve a very good purpose, dear.
I am the wet blanket. If I can debunk it with science, I'm going to debunk it with science. The reason I do that is because when the paranormal stuff happens, that makes it all the...
It's true.
the
It
more
makes it a lot more exciting
Yeah, exactly.
and validating. Do I taste good?
Don't get me wrong, people. It's not that I don't believe in the paranormal. It's just that I like to debunk.
You like to get the most clean, crisp evidence that is validating
Yeah, that way,
for the client.
that way people know how I operate. When we get an orb that sits in a chair, we can call it paranormal.
Now, don't document the
Why not?
the feline porn.
Look what I can do.
Damn it!
That's kitty porn.
Kitty.
Just so that we're clear on that. I enunciated it very clearly. That's terrible.
You are
You're a
you-
cutie.
You're so great. Oh, look
Cats
at that.
always
Look at that
derail
purr.
investigations.
Yeah.
Cats always derail investigations. Because you let them.
I can't help it.
Aw. Now that's a temperature alarm. That's not static. So,
No, that's
of course,
temperature.
we do have a fan going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but
to
it's been
document
going
that.
the entire time.
Yeah. So then it stops.
No, that is paranormal captivity.
That really is. That is.
He's rubbing on like, hey.
Let's put a fur ball on a 360 and see if it goes off.
That's just too cute.
Are
Though.
these toys? Are these toys? Oh, you are a ham.
Yeah.
You are a big
I'm
old.
ready for my close-up.
You are a ham.
Well, thank
For
you.
God's sakes.
We're bonding.
I swear I have the best animals.
You can't put me in the same room as an orange cat.
I quit.
You do not.
360 went off. Yeah, fun. Had your cat time.
The female is definitely in here.
No,
and I
no,
think
no,
she's
no.
hanging out.
I'd validate that.
Yeah,
'cause
she's
we
hanging
got-
out with the cat.
We've actually got too many hits.
Oh, come
Hello. Hello. There we go.
See, you think I'm getting derailed.
Well, he's throwing himself that. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Morris. He reminds me of Morris. Remember Morris?
Sure.
Morris the cat. He reminds me of Morris. Do you know who Morris is?
Yes.
Ah! Oh, that was him.
That was his tail.
That was his-
Morris for
Grandma knows who
Morris
it
for
is, too.
president.
yeah,
You know,
of course.
I have this
Oh,
poster.
that's right. Of course you know who Morris is.
1988. Morris ran for president.
You gonna run for president? Hi.
Come on, honey, we gotta focus.
I am. I'm a cat.
See, he sits there and he chastises me,
Yeah.
right? And then he's like, "Oh, look at the cat."
Paranormal captivity.
Come here. there. I want my perfect picture.
A Tale of Two Kitties.
Oh, come on now.
Let's go document something actually paranormal.
It is paranormal.
That's going to be a very interesting clip. Okay.
I think the cat has a lot of wisdom and love.
He does. He's a very people person cat.
Whenever he looks through me, that's when I get like my best thoughts that have to do with like a lot of love for family.
Want to do it again? Reset it.
So he's very intuitive and very balancing.
No, we definitely recognize that you're special. You done playing with that now that we're filming it?
You.
Okay. We'll go away then.
Well, see, your cat will be famous.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The famous cat.
I take close-ups of his face all the time.
Hello?
I like it when the dead agree with me.
Yeah.
Makes my life easier. He's very.
So, okay.
He's a young baby of under 6 months, and something's bothering me with the head. Something's bothering me with the head. Something's not quite right. But he's showing me through the years, like this was.
What he would look like?
Yeah, he is showing me kind of like a dirty blonde. But obviously he wouldn't, and it's not, he never grew to that age. I would say that he would have been plenty older now, but he treats her like...
The daughter.
Well, no, like a sibling almost, but very protective. Maybe uncle, but...
But you're talking about the daughter, the 13.
But he's protecting her because he just wants to. So I don't know.
That's interesting.
He's definitely a good little guardian. He didn't get a chance to really live his role in this space. It's nice. I like him. Yeah. And does that make sense to somebody that you might know or knew? Or?
I never knew him, but he's my dad's brother. He died when he was about 6 months old.
Oh, jeez.
And I'd have to ask my grandma. I'm not sure if it's something to do with the head. I forget why he passed.
Okay.
Something to do with an illness, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay.
And
that
really shook their family at that time.
Of course it would.
So.
Well, that was pretty good validation.
He's helping out.
Yeah, he was buried in Fresno.
And that's not information that we've been given until just now.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that except for what he was showing me. Just everything from what perspective I was getting from him.
It would make sense. My dad, yeah.
Your grandpa and Riley
he would have Roy around always, I'm sure.
Wow.
So now he's just taken over to take care of her. That's just like what he decided to do. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Pretty specific.
Yeah.
Good.
Weird things.
A couple of the meters were going off when you were talking about it too.
I noticed that. I heard a couple beeps.
Yep.
And so forth.
Well, cool.
So yeah, we can break out the structured lights.
Yeah, we should ask you guys. So, what do you feel like at this point? Like, do you want to continue
She
with?
wants to see the stick figures. I can hear it.
I want to see it all.
You're so loud.
All right.
Your thoughts.
I am.
Get the SOS ready, and
the Spirt Box is. I've heard you guys mention it. And
So
it's
that's the Spirt Box.
Spirit Box. What the Spirit Box does? It is an AM/FM receiver that has been modified, and it truncates and it never locks in on any station. It pulls from the airwaves, but it creates white noise. And we filter it out as much as we can. We will get responses that don't make any sense, or sometimes not at all. But what we're looking for are responses that are intelligent, that are answering our questions, that are something relevant to you guys, or maybe a voice that you recognize, or like a word that you recognize, something that's meaningful. And so that is it is a form of spirit communication, but it's much higher vibration form of spirit communication. It's not like dabbling with something dark. We're very, very, very mindful about that type of activity. It's just allowing them to have their voice back for a temporary time if they actually have something they want to say.
if they would talk.
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just like, meh, I already did all this.
Yeah.
This is plenty.
Yeah.
You kids have fun now. Like they just skunk me. And again, I don't control the dead. That'd be a neat trick if I did.
Yep.
And the structured light sensor camera that I have in here that is basically, it maps them. It uses Xbox Connect technology. So where, like if you have it in a video game and it points at you, it maps you out and maps you as a stick figure and then projects you into the game as the character. Well, this is very similar use of the technology. It will map and we look around, and if it maps a stick figure without a human standing there, we got questions.
Yeah,
know?
because it can see into the infrared and the ultraviolet light spectrums where we can't. So.
Yeah, it helps us see things that most people wouldn't be able to see. I mean, I obviously can see them, but this maps it out for you guys to see it in a visual form. So we also, like with the Spirit Box on the SLS, we also asked them for intelligent interaction. So that would be, maybe having them wave at us or do something different or move over from one area to another area and see if they'll interact in an intelligent fashion. So that is what those bits of technology do. So we can sure give them a try.
Sure.
Yeah.
And see what
Sounds
happens.
good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And it takes a few minutes to set up the SLS, and it does take some time to set the Spirit Box too. So if you guys want to take a break, take a pee break, do whatever you want, need
Yeah,
to.
this is break time.
You guys
In the next case, it was just his bones, and then it was an eagle, and it was just his bones and his feather. And
This is
that's
real
when
true.
these three statues came into my store. The
wow.
wolf, the bear, and the eagle.
Wow, and it's interesting that that we're giving off EMF.
Yeah, it's
So I'm actually
clear
going
that you're connected to the other side. You're really
Special.
there's a very deep sixth sense and almost, I would say almost magical energy of like latent empath stuff, which
The craziest thing is I always feel the most connected to Sufi, like her energies, and it's what's crazy is that I can feel like sometimes her energy, and then she'll post something on Facebook, like a saying, like "Don't let the day get you down," just something funny.
yeah,
Something to go along
I really-
with what we're feeling.
I
Yeah.
really think that the aura protection and grounding documents, I'll get those to you guys because I think that's going to be an extremely important resource. You're too intuitive. It's latent and you deny a lot of it, and you stress out about why would you be chosen to have gifts, and like there's this battle with you and your faith and your gifts.
Stefan, it's not
Or
moving
he
me.
calls me all the time, like we talk all day.
I have an article about that too, if
Oh,
you want to
yeah.
know why gifted people should, people who are Christians or spiritual should follow their gifts because they're God-given, and there actually is scriptural basis for why.
Yeah, I just don't. That's my constant battle, struggle is. I feel like it's there, but I don't know what to do with it. So I get very confused, and then I get surrounded in numbers like 1, 4, and 2.
Those are very
Especially in the
good.
combination of 4, 2, 1. They're everywhere. And then you know what I notice is that everywhere I drive in Carmichael, like my way to work is all those numbers on the addresses. It's like I'm surrounded by those numbers constantly.
Have you ever looked up at those angel numbers? You are intuitive because you can kind of tell the things
Hello?
that are safe to bring home. Like you just know when.
Yeah,
you
not always, because sometimes
somebody
I get
doing
something
that?
home and I gotta take it out immediately.
Well,
like I notice.
you get a little excited and you're like, ooh, I'm like, oops.
Yeah.
that happens to the best of us, So sometimes they don't pop up on this. It's always good to try. Give them the opportunity, but if they don't want to, they don't have to. Anybody in the chair? They're
Can't
here,
predict it, right?
but they don't have to show up. It's just not always the thing. Sometimes they get camera shy. I was going to say this is your last chance, and there
That's-
you are.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for showing up. And there goes the 360.
Yeah, 360's going off. I want to take a picture of this. Hello? Hello?
Can you wave to us if you are the father? Not a lot of aspect change. So could you wave to us if you are the grandfather?
Maybe that.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna ask spirit guide because family might consider themselves as spirit guides. Well, you got 2 of them.
I see that.
Right on our gear too.
Are you sitting on my gear?
They are.
They are.
What are you doing that for? Oh, the other one came down to sit with the
Yeah,
other
I
one.
moved. That's awesome.
Well, I want to sit down there too. This looks like fun.
They're on either side of the hand cart. Hello? Oh, so are you Dad and Grandpa?
I think so. Oh yeah, we just gotta wave on that one.
Nice. And then he moved again on it. He went over to the TV screen. Hey, look, I'm on TV. Oh, and then he disappeared. No, he's back.
Oh, thank you.
It's like he went underneath his picture, maybe?
Are you gonna follow him? Oh, cool. And then he comes and then they're both like, it's like they go on the TV to disappear. That's real. No, he's back.
Can you move? Can you move over there? Oh, and he went down there and then left. Thank you. Oh, this thing's getting heavy.
That was good.
Whew.
Thank you very much for showing up.
Oh, Lord.
Appreciate that.
And what was really great is that 2 of them showed up,
Yeah,
which validated
The two.
of them that we thought.
that was good validation.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
Wait for what?
time and date to drive Wendy crazy. And we got a hit on the 360,
I
right?
was
We
just gonna say that thing lit up right now too.
Thank you.
Nice.
In a moment. This is going to give you guys an
In here.
It's going to give you a chance to speak. This box, when I turn it on, all you do is walk up to it, yell into it, tell us anything you need
It
to tell
stopped
us.
going off in there. It stopped going off.
So this will be your chance to get your voice back. We just want you to be heard. So please protect us from any harmful or negative spirits that may come through to us, and only allow positive spirits or energy to come through. Alright, let's see if the... Oh yeah, I gotta turn that part on too. Too many buttons! Yep, we're good. It's gonna power it up just fine. I can't see that far. There we go.
Really?
Would you people come in here, please?
Oh, the EMF's coming from.
It's all right. They'll wander in here. They're getting excited. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, I hate the feedback. You do too?
Yep.
Hear it.
Let's try to clean this up, kids.
Who's that? That's awesome. What was
That was super classic.
that? Was
Dad.
That's his voice?
That's his dad.
What was he said? Oh shit.
hello?
Hi, Dad.
Dennis.
Oh my God, this is so awesome. Thank you. It's very good.
Very good. Yeah.
Well, very nice to meet you. And thank you for coming forward. I know it's really hard to bring your energy to this level. So thank you for trying. And thank you for speaking. Do you have anything else you want to say? What? I said yes, but
There's a yes, but
there's a faint, yeah. And I know it takes a lot of energy, so don't stress yourself out. They know you're here, and they recognize that you're here. So thank you for coming forward. Does the female, or maybe the grandfather, do you guys want to come forward? You don't have to. But this is your opportunity.
there's a woman.
That's not a female. Hi. Are you her grandmother? Didn't understand that. sometimes it is hard to understand what they're saying. It can be very difficult to make it
Very
out.
often.
It's easier for you guys farther away because I'm so close to it. It's actually easier to hear it, make it out a little bit from a distance.
That was his dad's voice, 100%.
Well, so we got validation
Yeah,
that was.
He said his name. He said.
Yes,
Yeah.
he said his name and it was in his voice, so that's
Good validation.
very validating. Sometimes they don't have a lot of energy.
Said right.
Right? They don't have a lot of energy, so they can only give a little bit, but it's so special. Yeah? I'm here to... You're back? Where'd you go? Taking a trip on the other side?
I think they were talking amongst themselves. Didn't you hear it?
There's multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all having a chat over there by themselves. Can you guys come back real quick? We really like talking to you.
Was the grandfather here? That was a high sound. The meters are going crazy in the next room, by the way. You might be able to hear that.
All of them.
Good. It said something. I think it said all of them.
I think it did too.
What the hell?
Are you guys setting those off?
Well, come in here and chat. Should I bring the meters in here?
The female's really soft.
Then you guys went to grandma, but I even walked out to the kitchen to see it. I'm like, oh, where's your picture at?
It just said grandma, but really faint. Love her.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. So, well, thank you for taking care of her. It's very sweet of you.
You say he wouldn't say cool, but that's the second time I've heard that.
No, yeah, you would.
Oh, because that's the second time I've heard them say cool.
Is this cool?
Yeah.
Yes, we're having a conversation with you on the other side. This is a very rare thing to happen. But thank you for coming through. I know it's a challenge. Can you come?
Tonight.
Yes. Could you guys not drain out my meters?
They're having fun with them. Do you think the meters are fun?
It's like a party. Yeah.
Oh, they're going crazy in there.
So I'm seeing this guy, maybe a little robust in like the build.
I'm gonna get up and document. Be good. I don't know.
And
He always said
I
good.
said,
That was his signature thing.
He said be good. Yeah.
yeah, and he's telling you to be good. And his hair's kind of back.
I'm gonna get up and document the REM pod, and then I'll come back. Okay.
Yeah.
So, since this is where it would be good to have more than two investigators.
He's kind of a sturdy man, and the hair's like this, and he's just this big, infectious smile.
That is a.
Stop reading my meters.
Yeah. No. Nobody's anywhere near it, and we're getting a.
Can you guys come back in here? Yeah, you keep messing with my meters. Can you bring some of those meters in here?
Yep.
Pick one out.
This is the one they're having fun with.
Which one?
The Mel-Rem.
Well, bring me my Mel-Rem. I gotta reset it though.
Yeah, of course. Bring it. I can get that out of the way. Really? Yeah, okay.
No, you've made it mad. You have to reset it now. You cannot move it and not reset it.
I know.
Is it black?
But I reset it. Okay. You like that, huh?
He thinks he's funny.
Are you having fun?
Look, Dad, what are you doing? I'm a meter.
Touch this one. I did. He said I did. Wow. That was a good session.
He's actually draining this one out.
Yeah. Touch this one. It'll make it light up like a Christmas tree.
I'm gonna turn this one off for a minute to save some of the battery because he is actually draining it out.
You want me to grab the REM pod?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to grab the circular one? Yeah.
It will beep when you pick it up. Don't worry
That's
about
okay.
that.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Shelf or the one?
The shelf. Yeah.
The one with the red top.
The one by your friend. That one's going off too.
It will when you touch it.
Yeah. It will.
He said lights.
He said the lights. Yeah.
I'm looking at the lights. Stop touching it!
Okay.
You're making it mad.
I know, right?
Go ahead and touch it if you want. Now you can touch it. It's not? Or not what? I know that you drained the other one.
You like the other one a lot, don't you? Easy. He said it was easy.
Yeah, it is. It can.
That was a full sentence. He said it was easy.
This one's easy too. It's not hard. So he was showing himself to me when I was thinking, we were talking about the meters, and he was showing me broad shoulders, the hair back, and just such a laugh and a smile and such a joyful soul. Am I seeing you?
That's me. Said that's me, but that was class A.
Ooh, that's creepy. But it's cool.
And we got the class A hit where it said be good, and I didn't understand why I said that, and that was like his signature thing.
Yeah.
They said that's what it is. It was.
Yeah, no, he's an interactive dead guy. You're a very nice soul. Thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting. I appreciate the communication. Do you have anything else you want to share with your family? Or have you said what you needed to?
Said the service.
Doesn't it say the service?
Said the service.
Okay.
Did he say dead?
Sort of sounded like that. It kind of did, to be honest. Are you doing okay over there? You having a good time? Did you leave the room? Can you come back? Woo. Yeah. Like.
Something and something like two. Wow.
Well, I'll take care of the energy that's leaking. Don't worry. I will correct that issue too. Be one heck of a blessing.
Yep. We'll bless the house, and you guys get to stay because you're a happy family.
Yeah, positive energy gets to stay. Any heavy energy that's not appropriate here will go. Does that work out for you guys? Oh, is it okay, I think? That's what we're gonna do. I think there was a lot of agreement going on of some kind. Do you have any suggestions for my cleansing?
That was but.
Okay, what is your suggestion?
Rocks. I said rocks. Very clearly it said rocks.
Well, we have rocks out in that backyard. We should put the salt around that.
Oh, I think he was talking about her rocks.
There are some that I can give you guys for self-protection. Yeah. Okay, so I will give them some rocks. I have the right rocks.
Cool. Again.
You guys are getting rocks.
That'll work.
Okay. What?
He said,
What the hell?
he said, all the time.
Oh my god.
Do you have something else to say about the cleansing? We'll energy seal it too. It'll work.
Thank you. We appreciate your interaction. I know this is a lot, so thank you for communicating. Thank you for being here for your family, protecting them. Just thank you for being here.
Network?
Yes, I'm really good at that.
Oh.
What?
He said that.
Last night, it's saying network. It's acknowledging you.
Thank you. Yes, I was on TV. So I was on TV, on Travel
Travel
Channel.
Channel last night, yeah.
I had a cameo on Ghost Bait.
Right.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Good.
Oh, I thought it was great. I think you
I
look.
don't have those, I don't have that.
I thought that we love that channel so much.
Yeah, I
we
can't
only
go.
have streaming.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Well, I planned on filming my segment and just posting it on Facebook
Yeah.
just for people to
There you
see.
go.
Like,
Yeah, do that.
you can't see the whole episode, but the whole episode is intense, but it went really well, and we did bless her house heavily.
Nice.
Very much.
Thank you.
You blessed the crap out of that
Well,
house.
she had a really, really, really dark entity in her house that was awful. So I used everything in my arsenal.
Did you tell Melissa how good she did on that on TV?
For God's sake. It was fine.
She did a good job, huh?
They're like, I don't care. They acknowledged it. I tried my very best.
Yes,
Wow.
that was good. Yeah, thank you. Just wanted to have that validation. She doubts herself, and she
Are
really
you
should.
people watching the Travel Channel? That would be weird.
It would laugh so hard if it came back if it said cooking. He's always watching the cooking.
Oh. They have a lot of food shows on the Travel Channel.
They do. What is your favorite thing to watch? Can you validate what you like to see on TV? A little bit louder for me? I think it said it.
He said cooking.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So you like cooking? Love it? It said love,
Love it. Perfect.
Oh wow.
There was also somebody likes a blonde. Did you hear the blonde hit?
I didn't hear that.
Lots of shows with blondes.
You know, I would say you have some really nice dead energy.
Yeah, they're good. They're great.
They're
I do. I said I do.
their bodies are gone, but their beautiful light divine souls are quite present. And just enjoying being part of the family still.
They're still here. I mean, death is just
Yeah.
death is not the end.
It's sure not.
Falling over.
It's like, wait a minute. The dishwasher's moving.
Did he just say history?
I think that's what I
But
heard.
yeah, maybe he likes the History Channel.
He did.
Huh.
You like the History Channel? Oh, we like that one a lot too.
I keep seeing American Pickers.
I can't believe you just said it. I was just thinking that. I was just gonna say, have you ever seen American Pickers? You read my mind.
Sorry. Apologize.
You- You guys ever see American Pickers?
Response might have been yes.
Yes.
That's one of my dad's favorite shows.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's why I heard that
I
then.
kept hearing.
Yeah.
I watch it like almost every night.
Oh, I love that show.
Who do you like better? Do you like Mike or Frank?
I think he said American.
Yeah, it might have.
Oh, Frankie. Okay, yeah.
Can you say it one more time?
Mike or Frank? Me?
Anybody who has an opinion.
Said Frankie. That time was clear.
All right. Thank you. Well, we don't want to drain all of your energy, so we want to tell you that we appreciate you. We appreciate your interaction. We appreciate that you're guarding your family.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have anything else you want to share before we conclude? We're glad to talk to you. We're glad that we interacted with the meters through my reading, all of it. You guys have just worked, triple time tonight to just get some connections. So thank you.
I'll copy that. That's what he said.
Okay. Well, all right then.
Is that something what it said? Not necessarily. It's radio chatter?
Would you ever say copy that?
No.
No.
One of them did.
Maybe it goes to radio, I don't know.
What is that? You can always go.
Yeah. That we heard a lot of.
Yeah. And we really appreciate you. And so I just want to set the rules for all the spirits that are here. No energy or spirit attaches to any of the equipment. No spirit attaches to any of the investigators or any of the people that live here, visit here, or any of the animals. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
You heard a yeah? Okay. Alright, so you guys just enjoy your afterlife, and we really thank you so much for... Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Thank you, and have a good night, and we appreciate you very much. Nothing attaches to it.
Good night.
Good night. You said cool one
Again,
last time.
one last cool in there.
Thank you. The session is closed.
Super cool.
Good job.
Good job.
Bing.